I keep thinking people are plotting against me. My heart is racing as I type this because thinking about it makes me unbearably nervous, sometimes to where I can't function. I constantly think about people I know plotting against me to ruin my life or turn everyone against me. I've never made any real enemies in life, but for some reason I worry especially about people I don't talk to anymore. Social circles I used to be in years ago make me the most paranoid because I can't see what they are up to now and don't talk to them anymore. Sometimes I can go about my days like normal, but this week especially has been unbearable, and I have one of my worst panic attacks I've ever had in my life this week at work. I'm fortunate my job doesn't require a lot of thought, but it's still awful to be at work feeling like that. All I had to do was just remember they exist, and I worry about people trying to make everyone hate me. I'm sorry if this is incoherent or just a jumble of words, but I had to type my frustration out somewhere. I don't currently have a therapist, and I don't want to bottle this in. I know it's delusion, but it doesn't stop my brain from thinking like this, and that is what's so frustrating. You're not alone in feeling this way. The pain and fear you described are incredibly real, and even though a part of you knows it's not logical, that doesn't make it any less overwhelming. That's the hardest part about this kind of paranoia. It convinces you that the threat is real even when you logically understand it might not be. It sounds like you're dealing with a lot of anxiety, especially social anxiety, and maybe some intrusive thoughts. When you mention feeling like people are plotting against you, even people you haven't talked to in years, that hit hard. These kinds of thoughts can spiral quickly and create an echo chamber in your mind, making normal days feel like a battleground. The fact that you're self-aware enough to say "I know it's delusion" shows strength. It shows that part of you is still grounded and fighting to stay connected to reality. That's a good sign, even if it doesn't always feel like enough. Please know this, what you're feeling is more common than you think, and it doesn't mean there's something wrong with you as a person. Anxiety disorders, especially ones tied to paranoia or panic, can do this. It's a trick your brain plays on you, but the emotions and stress it causes are very real. You mentioned you don't have a therapist right now. If you're able to, I really encourage you to reach out to one. This kind of recurring panic and fear can absolutely be helped with the right support, whether that's therapy, community, or even medical treatment if needed. You don't have to carry this weight alone. And to anyone else watching or listening, if you've ever had thoughts like this, where your mind convinces you everyone is against you, you are not broken. You're not weak. You are a human being trying to navigate a complicated world with a brain that sometimes misfires. But you can get better. There is help. There is hope. To the original poster, thank you for sharing. You're brave for typing that out in the middle of such a heavy moment. Please don't give up on yourself. You are not alone.